Tiffany Shortridge, and this afternoon I'm going to tell you how to build a stone path for your yard. This is a project my husband and I started a little over a year ago, and although we've had a few bumps in the path, you might say, it's been a very rewarding project. Before you start, you're going to want to enlist the help of a friend or two. And because it's a very hard labor job, you're going to want to pick a nice day to do the project. Your costs are going to be about $600 to $1,000. Even though it's not a super cheap project, by doing the labor yourself, you're going to save a lot of money. Landscaping labor can be some of the most expensive of all home improvement labor costs. Before you start, you're going to need to collect a few tools. First, you're going to need a tamper, a squared shovel, a rubber mallet, some blocks with string attached, and a level. Your materials that you're going to need for the project are sand, metal edging. You're also going to need the stone of your choice, gravel, potting soil, and some steppable plants to put in between the rocks. After that, you're going to be able to start on your first step. Your first step of the project is going to be to take your blocks with the string and line out exactly the area of your desired path. Then you're going to take your shovel and dig about 4 inches down below the grass level. This is going to be by far the most time-consuming part of your project, but it doesn't have to be terribly level at this point, so you can save some time there. But I assure you, this part is very important. After that, you're going to edge out the path with the metal lawn edging. If your path happens to be curved, there's also plastic edging available. Once you put in the edging, you're going to want to tamp down the dirt really well. This is going to ensure a really solid foundation for your rocks, so you won't have any shifting or lowering of rocks over the months or years, especially in this area where it tends to rain quite often. After that, you're going to take some lead block fabric, and you're going to cover the path completely. After you've covered the path, take lawn staples and pin down all your fabric. After that, you can lay down an inch or two of sand. And then you can tamp that just slightly. After all the prep work, now you're ready to start laying your stone. This part of the project is kind of like Tetris. Back-breaking Tetris, but still Tetris. It's kind of fun. You want to lay the larger rocks towards the center. This is where most of your heavy foot traffic is going to be, and the larger rocks aren't going to be as easily displaced. You can use a rubber mallet and a level to secure your rocks into the sand. Then you want to step on each corner of the rock to make sure that they're secure. If you have one corner of a rock that's not really feeling stable, then you can take a handful of sand and shove it under that area of the rock until it feels stable. After you finish laying all of your stone, now it's time for some cosmetic work. You're going to take potting soil into the bigger spaces between the rocks, and you're going to plant your steppable plants. Now you want to make sure that your steppable plants can stand up to heavy traffic as you are planting them in a path. And then you're going to want to put the potting soil several inches out from the plant so that you give the roots room to grow. After that, you can fill in the remaining cracks with gravel. And after that, you're all done. Take up your blocks of string and you're finished. This was a great project for us, and it really changed how our yard looks. It's a lot of work and it's pretty time consuming, but it certainly can help value your house, and it's rewarding to look at every day when I come home.